Hey y'all, it's me, Armaan, and it's you. You. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. This one's going to be a short one, something more that acts as a reminder to myself, but I think you'll enjoy it as well. And it's really diving a bit into something I've been trying to work on in myself this past week, which is being far more process oriented in my actions, right? And what I mean by that is there are two parts to action. There's input and there's output. For example, I go to the gym, that's the input. The output might be I bench 225 pounds, or I hit a new PR, or the way my body looks. And oftentimes we focus on outcomes in our life. We go in to a job to make a lot of money. We go work out to attract a good partner. We go this and there, we do this and that, we do XYZ thing to get ABC result, and we focus on the outcome. But when we focus on the outcome, we're actually outsourcing our self worth and outsourcing our pride and our self esteem often to things that are not in our control. For example, if you go work out because the end goal of working out is for you to find an attractive partner, well, you can't control anyone else. You can't control finding an attractive partner. You can't control other people. So the process, the thing of doing the working out, it's going towards an end that you cannot control. In this sense, you are outsourcing your self worth, you are outsourcing your self esteem, you are outsourcing your happiness to something not in your control. What is the point of doing that? You see, the only thing that we can control is our judgments and our actions, the things we react to, and our actions. And if we know this, we will never be harmed, we will never suffer. Like I love Epictetus's, right now I'm reading Epictetus's Enchiridion, which is basically so here's a little context. Epictetus is a very famous Stoic philosopher. Stoicism is a big part of me. I know a lot of you guys probably know about Stoicism who are listening to this. If you don't know about Stoicism, you probably think it's some weird alpha male bullshit that you'd find on TikTok. I promise you it is not. There's more. It focuses a lot upon ethics and what it means to live a flourishing life. It dives into topics such as the things that are in our control and the things that are not in our control, cultivating equanimity and a sort of, not necessarily a go with the flow attitude, but a sense of virtue and a sense of strength, of inner strength. There's a lot of Stoic teachings. You've probably heard of Marcus Aurelius or Seneca the Younger or Epictetus or Zeno. There's a lot of Stoics, but I just want to focus right now on Epictetus. And this is one of the first things you'll read in the Enchiridion, which is roughly translates to manual. And this is straight from Epictetus's Enchiridion. Of things, some are in our power and others are not. In our power, our opinion, movement toward a thing or desire, and in a word, whatever are our own acts. Not in our not in our power are the body, property, reputation, magisterial power, and in a word, whatever are not our own acts. Remember then that if you think the things which are by nature slavish to be free and in your control, and the things which are in the power of others to be in your own control, you will be hindered, you will lament, you will be disturbed, you will blame both gods and men. But if you think that only which is your own to be your own, and if you think that what is another's as it really is belongs to another, No man will ever compel you. No man will hinder you. You will never blame any man. You will accuse no man. You will do nothing involuntarily against your will. No man will harm you. You will have no enemy, for you will not suffer any harm. A lot of us get tripped over the thoughts and the feelings and the opinions of other people. We think, oh, what does that manager think of me? Or what does that person or friend think of me? I hope I don't look in a bad way to them. And we toil and we torture ourselves and we hurt ourselves in this process. But we must realize that the only people that we are responsible for and the only people we can control is ourselves. Do not try and control others. Do not try and be responsible for how other people think and feel about you. Yes, you do not want to act foolishly or you do not want to act like an imbecile. But at the end of the day, you must focus on what's in your control. And if you focus on what's in your control, which is your actions and your opinions, you shall not suffer needlessly. So, my friend, when it comes to focusing on the process, focusing on the inputs, focusing on the things that we can control, such as our actions, focus on that. For example, right now, this past week, I've been putting a lot of work into freelancing. I wrapped up some work with a client. I'm a copywriter and freelance marketer. I wrapped up a work with a client, and now I'm ready to take on new clients. So I've been doing cold outreach, writing many emails a day. And a lot of the emails I write are pretty damn good. I put effort into them. I really try my best. I've sent about, I think, 25, 30 emails in the past week of high quality emails to cold outreach to brands I really want to work for. None of them have responded. Now, there's two things I could do. I could get sad and get annoyed and cry and blame the world. Or I could say, okay, let me see what I could do and let me see what I could do better. Because right now, what I'm focused upon is the process, is the input, such as me doing the marketing audits, me creating ads and headlines, and me telling people, I would love to work for you. Here's how I can help. That is the input that I can control. What I cannot control is the response, is them saying yes, is this or that. And I will continue to put in work. I will continue to reach out again and maybe, put in a bit more effort in this and that and revise my emails and my strategy. But at the end of the day, the only thing I can control is me showing up to my desk and putting in the work. I cannot control whether my LinkedIn gets 30,000 views or 10 views, but I can control that I show up and I write the post nonetheless. And you know what? I actually had a post go really well this past week, 30K. Does that feel good? Yes. But it also feels good to just do the work. The people seeing it, the thing going viral, that's just an added benefit, a thing on top. But it is not the goal. The input, the me showing up and sitting down for 30 minutes and writing my post, that is what I define as the thing that gives me self-worth, as confidence and self-esteem. That is what I'm proud of. Because we must find pride in the things that we control, not the things we cannot. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Click below, sub to my newsletter, and all my website stuff to receive more musings about living a philosophical, proud life, a life of flourishing, a life of not merely going through and not merely drifting through life like a plastic bag in the wind, but rather a life of meaning, of intention, and of true happiness. Everything, Armaan, is below. Take care. I love you. Stay curious and be kind to others. Bye-bye.